Oops. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is weird. Usually not here, usually not talking, usually lip syncing on TikTok, but hey, I'm always down to expand, try something new, so here we are. Welcome. Glad to have you here. So today I'm gonna be doing a kind of natural glam, get ready with me, tutorial type of situation, and I'm gonna be answering some questions that I got from you guys over on TikTok or on Instagram. So if you wanna see the finished look and learn a little bit more about me, then keep on watching. I'm gonna start by going in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. So, my name is Sydney Morgan and I am 18 years old. I like to do makeup and I am an artist also. I like to paint and draw. I'm always doing something creative. So, my number one most asked question on TikTok and on my social medias is, how long have you been doing makeup and what got you into makeup? So, I get off track really easily when I'm answering questions, so I'm gonna try really hard to stay on topic, but I was a competitive cheerleader like my whole life. And so I would always have to wear makeup for competitions and my mom could never do makeup. So I kind of had to learn at a young age, but I was only doing like one single look, like a smoky eye, you know? And I got pretty good at it. And I liked makeup, but I didn't wear it all the time. And so when I got into creative makeup, it was because I've been an artist my whole life, and because it's easier to make art on a piece of paper that's sitting in front of you rather than doing it on your face with one eye closed looking in a mirror that's backwards. So that's kind of how I started. And I also volunteer in my community. I would do face painting at local events, so I would do face painting on kids, and so I got good at that. Then I started kind of doing that to myself for makeup, and here I am. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Clinique Even Better foundation, and I'm gonna take my Morphe M439 foundation brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to even out my skin. The next question is, what is your YouTube channel gonna be about? And so obviously I want my videos to be like beauty related, but I feel like videos that are strictly like sitting in a studio doing makeup tutorials, I think they're boring personally. So I'm definitely gonna do tutorials or whatever you guys wanna see, but I'd also like to be able to do like challenges, whether it's like makeup challenges or things like that, and also vlogs. I wanna vlog some things for you guys and let you see kind of what I do when I'm not sitting right here. So stay tuned for that. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and my Fenty Concealer, because this one is too light for me and this one's too dark for me. Because my skin is kind of tan, but like not really. So I mix them a little bit. And the next question is, how often are you gonna post on YouTube? So I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I never kind of had the opportunity to start a channel. So here I am now, happy to be here. And as far as how much I want to upload, I would love to get on like an upload schedule and at least do one video a week. So I'll definitely let you guys know when I decide on an upload schedule, but as far as now, I want to see how long it takes me to edit before I tell you guys that I'll be able to do it weekly, because editing takes forever. And I'm also really happy that I'm getting on YouTube while I am right now, because there's so much like uncertainty with TikTok. Every other week, someone is commenting telling me that TikTok's getting banned and shut down in the United States, which by the way, I'm from the United States. Proud to be an American. I guess I should have said that at the beginning. But yeah, I'm from the United States. And so if it gets banned, you guys can follow me here and I will still be making content. So you're not gonna see the last of me if TikTok gets banned. Now I'm just gonna go in and bronze up my face with this NYX Wonder Stick. And I've actually had this for a long time, which takes me to my next question, which was, what was the first item of makeup that you ever bought? Let's see. So when I first started getting into makeup, I would buy my makeup at the drugstore because it's cheap. I didn't have the money to spend on luxury makeup. So I remember having this like, I think it was like Maybelline mascara. They were in these really funky bottles. I'll pop a picture up here somewhere if I can find it while I'm editing. I think that was probably like the first makeup item that I had, because I never really wore makeup when I was younger. I started wearing like concealer because I'm a very pale girl. I get very dark under eyes. So I started wearing like concealer and some mascara when I was probably in like 6th grade or something. And I felt like such a baddie with that mascara. Like I really thought I was doing something.
Shorty a little baddie, she my little boo thing.
But now I'm just gonna be going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and kind of locking that base in place. Oh my God, that rhymed. And the next question is, when is your birthday and what is your zodiac sign? So I was born January 24th, 2002. So I'm 18 years old, and that would make my zodiac sign. I'm like right on the cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius. So I'm Aquarius and my moon is in Gemini. And so I feel like that's what I relate to the most. Like I could definitely see like my personality and everything being more with that. I kind of recently got into reading like astrology. I think it's interesting. Some people think it's, you know, all BS and it's not true. Let me know what you guys think. If you believe in that kind of stuff or you think it's just all made up. Where's my setting powder? Oh, I found it, okay. And now I'm just gonna be going in with my Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder. I think this stuff is so slept on. Like, it's amazing. I use it every time I do my makeup. And I'm gonna use my Morphe E48 brush to pack this under my eyes. Now I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer and kind of warm up the sides of my face and put some shadows back in. And I'm gonna be using my Morphe M405 brush to do that. I have regular Hoola bronzer, but then I also have the light Hoola bronzer because, like I said with my concealer, just depends. I'm kind of in the middle right now, so we're gonna try the light one and see how that looks. Might go in and make it a little bit darker. So the next question is, what is your favorite color? You guys love to ask me this on my live streams. Like I swear, I don't know why. So it's, my favorite color is purple. I've always kind of liked the color purple, like my bedroom walls are like lavender purple. And in 2018, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. If you guys don't know what that is, I would love to do another video kind of talking about my journey with ulcerative colitis and kind of what that is, what I've gone through. And so why this relates to my favorite color. The awareness color for Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis is the color purple. And so after that, I just have always felt a connection to the color purple because I feel like it kind of represents like what I've gone through. I know that's kind of deep for a favorite color, but I don't know. Okay, so now I'm gonna be doing my brows and I've been really liking kind of a natural fluffy brow recently. So I'm gonna be going in with my Benefit Gimme Brow Tinted Brow Gel. So I'm just gonna kind of brush up and lock my eyebrow hairs into place. So the next question is, do you have any pets and do you have any siblings? So I do have a pet. It's a very fluffy, adorable, wonderful,
brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique
cat. She's my pride and joy. She's my daughter. Oh my gosh, I should show you guys her. Should I go get her? I think I should. Hold on. This is her. Open your eyes. She was sleeping and I literally like picked her up and just brought her down here. The other day, she came downstairs and she had a makeup brush in her mouth. She literally was carrying around a makeup brush. Oh. And I was like, oh my God, she really is my daughter. They learn so fast. She's very tired. I'm gonna set her down and see if she just wants to hang out. Guys, she literally is gonna just sleep next to me while I do my makeup. Ah! And the other part of the question, do I have any siblings? I should probably be doing my makeup while I'm doing this. Okay, sorry. I told you I get off track. I tried to warn you. I do. I have an older sister. She's 20 and her name is Maddie. Shout out to you, girl. Benefit's literally the only brand I use for my eyebrows. They're amazing. So now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte blush in the shade Peachy Nude. And I'm gonna take my Morphe E4 brush. Ah! You can't tell, but my SD card freaking died on me and I had to go clear everything off of it and then empty the trash. And now I'm back here and I don't even remember what I was doing. So now I'm going in with my Morphe M443 and I'm gonna dip into a little bit of a darker brown shade from the James palette called T, and I'm just gonna start packing that into the outer V of my eye. The Morphe M443 is like the holy grail of brushes. I use this thing for all my eyeshadow looks. And I also, for a video, was thinking I could do kind of a brush tour and kind of go through what brushes I would recommend, and if you're just starting out and can only buy a couple brushes, what I would do. And when I'm doing eyeshadow, I kind of like to smoke out the lid a little bit to give you that nice like snatched look, if you know what I'm saying. And So the next question is, what is your dream collab? Like as far as brands, like what brand would I want to collab with? And obviously I'd want to collab with Morphe because I'm obsessed with Morphe products and I think they handle their collabs really well. So like Morphe, if you want to hit my line sometime, feel free. And I'm just gonna go in and deepen out that outer V even more with the darkest brown in the James palette. And now I'm gonna take my Morphe M224 brush and I'm going to pack the shade Ring Light from the James palette onto my lid to give it a nice little glow situation. And so before I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my brush, get it nice and tacky so the shimmer will stick to it. So another question I get asked a lot is tips on growing your account on TikTok. And so I have a couple things. Number one, if your only reason that you're posting on TikTok is because you want to be TikTok famous, it definitely won't work. You gotta make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. For me, I've been into makeup for a long time. I always wear crazy makeup. I would be doing my makeup whether TikTok was a thing or not. I would still just be living my life wearing my crazy makeup. And just the fact that I get to share that with you guys is even better. So the second thing is be original, because nobody wants to see stuff that they've already seen before or seen lots of times before. And yeah, it's okay to hop on trends here and there, but people will come to your page, people will follow you to see new, original, creative ideas. And that leads me to number 3. You gotta be consistent with uploading. If you're only posting one TikTok a week, that's less of a chance of you getting on the For You page, less of a chance of you getting noticed. I post at least once a day, usually more than once a day. So it takes a lot of dedication. I'm doing my makeup every day. I think to myself sometimes, I'm like, I don't know what I got myself into. So those are my 3 big things, and that's what worked for me, but that doesn't necessarily work for other people. And so I'm just gonna pop on some Kat Von D tattoo liner off camera. And while I'm cutting my lashes, I'll answer the next question. So how tall are you? Cool. How tall am I? I'm 5'9", but like on a good day, like, you know what I'm saying? 5'10", but like 5'9", but 5'10" if anyone asks. But like, technically 5'9". Okay, I put my lashes on and I actually really love how these look. I've never used this brand before, but they're pretty cute. And the next question is, what is your biggest fear, or are you afraid of anything? And so this one's a little bit interesting. I have a fear of bats and like birds, things that flap in general, because I'm scared that they're gonna flap into my hair, because one time I had an experience with a bat and I'm scarred from this. Before I tell this story, I'm gonna be going in with my Morphe M501 brush and my Laura Mercier highlighter in the shade Devotion and highlighting my cheeks. And I know that's an irrational fear, but like it could happen. Like this is why I'm scarred from things that flap. So one time, me and 2 of my friends were swimming at my house. And it was nighttime. So, you know, we were swimming in my pool and we were all cheerleaders at the time, so we were doing stunts. So they were lifting me up, you know, out of the pool, holding me up in the air. And I just feel something swoop by me. And I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, it's like, whatever. And then I look again, it swoops back. It was a bat, you guys. So I start freaking out. I jump down, I'm like underwater. I get out of the pool and I'm like, oh my God, you guys, it was a bat. And then it swoops down again and lands in my pool. Oh my God. Okay, so it lands in my pool and it's just flapping. It can't get out of my pool. It's like drowning or something. So we're freaking out. I've never seen a bat before up close or anything. We get my net from my pool. We walk over to this bat and we're like, okay, which one of us is gonna chuck this bat over the fence? And I'm like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm scared of bats. So my friend takes this net, scoops up the bat that's like flapping for its life. I am like nowhere to be found. I'm watching from a distance. I don't want to be anywhere near that. And then they take this bat and he chucks it over the fence. So that is my worst fear, bats. If there was a bat in my house, I would literally move. I can't do it. So for lips today, I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D liquid lip in the shade Lovecraft. And in the center, I'm gonna pop a little bit of this Too Faced in the shade Sugar Cookie. This has been my favorite lip combo recently. I've been wearing it like all the time. And now I'm just gonna take this gloss from Morphe in the shade Hypnotize, and I'm gonna put that in the center of my lips. And that takes us to the last question, which is, what is your favorite look that you've ever done? This is such a hard question, you guys. Like, I really like the look that I did a couple weeks ago that was the Instagram themed look, because I would have never put those colors together if it wasn't based on Instagram. And I really liked all that color combination together, so that is this natural glam look all completed. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and learned a little bit more about me. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, you can hit that big red subscribe button down below or hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I will link my social medias in the description box down below, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will pop my handle up right here. I don't have an outro, so bye guys.